Morning, everybody. So it's it's Sunday, the 27th of June, and today we are going to go and get my COVID jab done. My first one, and I thought it'd be fun to take everyone along with me. I hate needles, so that'll be fun. It's about 9:20. I've got my jab, or I think I've got my jab at 10:20. So we've got to get ready, showered, changed, and coffeed, and then head out. So I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along, and I'll give you updates throughout the day on how I feel and stuff. So for now, let's go get ready. So they either cut together really great, or you saw none of that, and we went from bed to this. So hopefully it cut together really great. Anyway, talking of the day that we've got planned then. So it's currently now, I didn't actually check the time before I started recording. It's currently now a set time after when I first filmed. And we have to we're going to go to it's a pharmacy, get our jab, film that. Then we're going to come back here. I've got to do some tidying. Then we're going to maybe box up some stuff. And then I think this is going to be a 2-day thing, because supposedly I've taken off the Monday as well, because they say you may have side effects on the Monday. So I'm basically documenting how I feel in a podcast. So yeah, so I'm going to quickly drink my coffee, get ready to leave, and then we're going to head out. We're going to drive over there. I've got my GoPro, so we're going to see my driving. And then when we're over there, we'll park up, we'll head in, maybe we'll go get some lunch afterwards, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to finish my coffee, and I will catch you in the next scene. So, I did not get to finish my coffee, because it turns out it's 5 past, music. It's like almost 10 past 10, so we got to head over. So let's get to it. We haven't parked anywhere ideal. We've parked somewhere where I think I may get a ticket. I tried to text a number, I texted someone to hopefully maybe not get a ticket, but we'll have to see. For now, I've seen the centre. There's a bit of a queue, so we're gonna go queue up. And it's about to rain, so I didn't bring a jacket, which is great. Oh, the number texted me back. So I'm gonna go deal with that. Hopefully I can park there and it's fine. And then maybe I'll get a shot of the needle. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So, that is my first jab done. I got Pfizer, I believe. I also, don't tell anyone, because I'm not supposed to apparently, but I took a sneaky little vid here of getting stabbed. Consensual stabbing though, so it's okay. Yeah, it was alright. I wouldn't say, like, everyone makes it seem like you feel quite a lot. I didn't feel the jab. He was just like, yeah, look away, sharp scratch. Even when he said sharp scratch, didn't necessarily feel it. So pretty happy about that, because I'm not a big fan of needles anyway. And then parking was fine in the end. I just had to sign up to a website. It was a whole thing. But yeah, I probably got there. I got there bang on time, just a bit before. There was a huge queue though, so I waited. I think I got in about just before 11 or so. No, just before, because it was 10:20 that was my appointment. I was there for about 10:15. I then got in for probably, yeah, I probably got into the building just before, like, maybe 10:40. It took me like 20 minutes in the queue, maybe. And then I went in, I met a lovely man. The man was really nice. I'll put the video up again. His hand is there. Nice man. He did my first. I've got my card now in my wallet. They gave me a little thing as well, what to expect after your COVID vaccine, and they give you more reading material. So I've got a fun time today to have a read through all of that. But they also gave me my card, my "You've Been a Good Boy" card. So yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, the wait was a little long, but arguably there's a lot of people. I heard her talking to another gentleman who wanted to try and book an appointment without, well, get in without booking an appointment. She was like, no, she's like, we are literally full today. So that's crazy. Then I went in and I got my jab done, and they make you wait 15 minutes just to make sure. So they gave me a sticker that says I could leave at 11:03. So promptly at 11:03 I was like, can I go, because I feel fine. And then I went and bought myself a nice little brie and bacon sandwich from Waitrose. And now I'm just chilling in my car. I'm probably gonna eat the sandwich, and then we're gonna go home, and I'll keep you updated about how I feel. Maybe I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm boxing up and stuff and prepping for the move. But otherwise, yeah, that's the main thing. I'm just sort of gonna keep you updated over the next 2 days about sort of what I do, but also how I feel. You can see the little piece here, little piece. It's fine. I did, what was I gonna say? I got the jab. I was gonna say something that I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, the reason the camera angle is from a low angle is because I wasn't supposed to film. Otherwise I would have filmed it normally. I even brought the tripod with me. That's what you guys are on now. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna eat now, and we're gonna cut back to probably a check-in in maybe like an hour or so, seeing how my arm feels, because everyone says it does get a bit sore because it's quite a deep needle. And we'll just sort of check in, and this is going to be my experience. I think I'm going to name the video something like day in the life, or 2 days in the life in fact, of my COVID vaccine, and just sort of see how it resonates and just go from there. But thank you for joining on, and I'll see you in the next scene. Hey, so update, it's about 1 o'clock now, so it's been over an hour since I last sort of nattered with you. I'm actually holding it with the jab on. I don't actually feel that different. It doesn't feel bad. I can feel it if, like, I'm doing stuff like this. Like, I know it's there, obviously, because the muscle just feels a little ugh. But it doesn't feel bad at all. Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update. My arm feels pretty good. We're actually going to do some cooking in a bit. I've decided we're going to do cooking with Oliver. So we're going to cook a nice steak. We're going to cook some potatoes, and we're going to do basically garlic and white wine, potatoes and mushrooms. So stay tuned. Hey, so it's just about 2 now, and I thought we could take this off and see if we can see a little prick mark or anything. Holy shit. Oh, that tape is very sticky. Oh, bastard. Christ. Ah, that hurt more than the bloody jab. And there we go. You can sort of see where it was, mostly by the fact that the tape is on both sides there, but it was just in the center there. Can't see anything. So we're all good. Perfect. So it's currently 5 o'clock. Arm is feeling fine. Everything is going good. But I thought what would be fun is, as we're in the kitchen, cooking with Ollie. I have no idea why I'm doing this. It just seemed like fun. So we're going to talk it through. We're going to have some baby potatoes. We're then going to have that with some mushrooms. And then, for being a good boy and getting my jab, I bought myself a nice thick cut sirloin steak. Straight away, if you're gonna follow along, make sure you have your steak out pretty much all day. You want to get it down to room temperature so it'll cook lovely. So, step one, what we're going to do is, we've got some garlic as well for the potatoes and mushrooms. So we're going to serve them together. Step one is a very simple but very necessary step when cooking. It is to decant wine. We're going to be using this white wine in the cooking today anyway, so what the bloody hell is that? Oh, it's a little extra seal. Decant wine. To decant wine properly, you should place your thumb into the little divot on the bottom and then pour like so, and then when you're finished, give it a twist. We're not going to decant wine properly all night, but we need it for later, so I thought I'd get it open and aerating a little bit. And let's have a little. Lovely. It's a nice Chardonnay. I believe that's what I bought. Oh no, it's a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc. Oh, I'm horrible at saying that. And in French. Useless. Anyway, step one. We're not going to use all of these. We're going to use about half. So let's just take about half of them out. And we're going to use about... Oh, I've dropped one. I've bloody dropped one on the floor. Cooking with Ollie does not endorse the 10-second rule, but I will use it. 10 second, 5 second, Christ. I'm being very lenient here, aren't I? So I'm going to remove all of the stalks if I can. Not for anything other than looks. So let me do that real quick and we'll be right back. After further contemplation, we're not going to remove the stalks because they're too difficult to remove. Instead, put about half the potatoes in here as well. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. We're having a lot of mushrooms with that. Bang in some water. And then you want to put that on the hob to boil. Here we go. Cooking is going well. We'll put that on for a nice boil. Put the lid on it. Save some time. There we go. And put some salt in there. Let's instead then slice up some garlic and mince it. Let's get a nice knife out. We want to make sure the tools you're using are good because it will make this job a lot easier. We're going to use all of this because I like garlic and I'm cooking a lot of things with it. So I tend to just remove the base. So for example, if you're doing a full bowl, just literally cut through the base if you can. Says the guy supposedly trying to be the chef. Okay, base gone, lovely. Makes a beautiful little flower. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And mostly, when you then do this, all of the actual garlic itself should kind of just pop out. We're not looking for perfection here, it's home cooking. We're just looking for fun. So let me dice all this garlic and we'll be back. Once you've chopped your garlic nice and roughly, we don't need perfection, this is home cooking. You're going to want to get your steak out. Now, note to make, should have preheated your steak pan. Preheat that a little bit. I've just got it on a light heat for now, just to get it going. We're going to cut this steak open. If you're a vegetarian, turn away. Probably just skip ahead a fair bit to the potatoes and mushrooms again, because it's about to get full of meat, the screen. There we go, there's our beautiful steak. So what we're gonna do, wash our hands. You've got to keep your hands nice and clean when working with raw meat. We're gonna want to drizzle just a little bit of oil onto it. And we're gonna rub that in on both sides just to get it good, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna sear this to lock in all of those flavors and then baste it with some butter. So you can see it's very malleable because it's at room temp, which is nice. It's good. So while we're now prepping it, what you can do is you can whiz that temp up a little bit more. I wouldn't advise too high, it will get a bit ridiculous otherwise. We want healthy coating of salt, always good for your heart. Flip it over. There we go, beautiful. Get it all rubbed in. You want to sort of get the edges as well, especially with a thick cut like this. It would be important to make sure you sort of give it a good coating. Lovely, and then once again, keep your hands clean. We're going to use the pepper, which I can't use because my hands are too wet. Professional cook right here. That's fine. Let me just... Oh, my hands aren't wet, they're oily. There we go. Send pepper all over your kitchen, that's the professional way to do it. Zero regard for cleanliness of your kitchen, because you're going to clean that shit afterwards. Oh. We're not really peppering this that well. We're more peppering my surface top, so that's fine. We'll leave that for now, because it's going horribly wrong. Okay. Twist. God damn you. See if I can... There we go. A little bit better. There we go, some freshly cracked pepper. So now we're going to cut over to the stove. This could get real messy for my phone, so let's be aware of that. And then there's nothing in that pan. That's why we pre-oil the steak. Want to get yourself some tongs. A couple minutes on each side, and then we're going to chuck in a heap load of butter. While that's going on, what we can do is we can check on the potatoes. I don't know if you can even hear any of this. If not, there'll be a voiceover. There may be a voiceover anyway. Lovely, that colour, beautiful. What we want to do now is sear the edges. Make sure that everything's nice and seared. Really get all around that steak. Really give it a good sear. And look at that. Lovely, what we want to do, place that back down. Chuck in a obscene amount of butter. Now that that butter's in, you want to get the pan going a little bit. And then, this is where we're going to put some of our garlic in.
Couple sticks of thyme in there as well. All that moving around nicely. Everything's dropping here. Put some more butter in because I'm gonna.
A little bit more rosemary because it doesn't hurt and it smells wonderful. Then we're going to get a big spoon and tilt it towards you and just start to top the steak with that beautiful melted butter. Keep it nice and hot. What we're going to do in a bit is we're going to incorporate the mushrooms into there to get them cooking a little bit. And then the bit of the white wine, and then we'll be looking good. We're going to do that after the steak's taken out to rest. Actually, for that fact, we can also just add the rest of this in. So let me baste the steak for a couple minutes and then we'll come back. So once your steak's finished basting, take it out, transfer it to another side to let it rest for a bit. Then add your white wine into the butter with your potatoes and your mushrooms, and then let that cook off. With your mushrooms and potatoes finishing off in the background, it's time for the money shot. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful steak. Well cooked. Just stunning. Beautifully cooked. Let's take a bit. Oh, well, it wouldn't be complete, to be fair, without a little bit of help from Salt Bae. There we go. I even did the little swan neck thing. Mmm. Perfect. Enjoy. Hey guys, we're back again. Day 2 of my journey. If I'm honest, it's not much of a journey. We did the jab yesterday, we didn't really feel much, and then we had steak. But I'm having a great time. My arm is a little sore today, like I can feel, like if I lift it up, I can definitely feel where the sort of injection was, and it's a little sore, but nothing like I can do everything normally without like pain. So I reckon it's just a little bit of like deep bruising, like deep tissue bruising, because the needle goes in. I don't fully know, I'm not a doctor, but yeah, it's fine otherwise. I can't really feel much. I feel completely fine. I had the Pfizer one, I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. Yeah, nothing. We'll do another one of these. I probably won't do much more today because all I'm going to do today is I'm boxing up some stuff because I'm moving soon. I'll probably edit this video. I'm going to film a Minecraft video and then I'm playing D&D in the evening. So nothing really super fascinating. So I'm just going to sort of probably call it here. Thanks for coming along. I just wanted to make sure that like day 2, if I was like in bed like drooling and dying, that I could report that, but I'm not, so... Joke's on you, I guess. You watched all the way to the end to think of seeing day 2, and there was nothing. No, yeah, so we're just gonna probably call it here. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the vaccine or the jab or anything that I've done in this video, chuck them in the comments. I'll reply to everything and do my best to explain and tell people what's going on. And if you do like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Also, people who are subscribed, tell your bloody friends. We're so close to 100. Tell your bloody friends. Get your friends. Get your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, your other siblings, your auntie, your cousins, your uncle, everyone. Get them all to subscribe. And then, boom, 1 million. Anyway, have a good day, everyone.